Hello and welcome to the Experiencing Love podcast. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and I'm so glad that you're here. I want to take this moment as an opportunity to remind whoever needs to hear this that we're not meant to do this alone. This can be anything. It could be a new exercise routine, it could be a new business venture, it could be life. We are social creatures. We're meant to find one another and stick together and support each other. That's what we're wired for. Last night I was having a bit of a tough night. Right before going to bed, I just noticed that there was this pressure, there was this heavy weight on my shoulders that has been slowly building over the past few weeks. It was building slowly enough that I didn't notice the changes, and I just kept believing I had to be strong enough to bear that weight. And then it grew and it grew and it grew, and it got to a point where last night I was doing my reading and I just started thinking about my mental health and how sometimes people who need help don't always ask for it. They're looking for it, but they don't get it. I got this reminder that as a 22-year-old, my brain still isn't even fully developed. The human brain doesn't fully develop until about 25 years old. So as wise that I sometimes feel that I am, when my ego really kicks in, it doesn't even mean I'm done growing yet. And I mean physically growing. My brain morphing and evolving. Not just my thoughts, not just my mindset. I'm fortunate to be where I'm at now. And I'm fortunate to have the people in my life that I have. On the topic of not doing this alone, I want to give you my strength and my energy and my courage to reach out and ask for the help that you need. I'm incredibly blessed to have people who check in on me. And I know I'm incredibly blessed because I didn't always have this. There were years in my life where I truly felt like I didn't have anyone to turn to, like I didn't have anyone to talk to or to support me through some of my struggles. Logically, I knew I did, but emotionally, I never quite felt safe enough or secure enough in anyone or in myself to really dive deep. And those were some of the loneliest years of my life. It took a lot of work to get out of that and to start taking care of myself, taking care of other people, and asking for help. And now I'm at the point where I have people in my life that care enough about me to check in on me even when I think everything is going okay. Because that's what happened up until last night. I thought everything was okay. I thought I was doing great. But do you ever have that moment where it seems like someone knows something about you that you don't? It's like someone sees your blind spots and they get this information about you. And because it's in your blind spots, you don't know about it, you don't think about it, you don't even realize it. On a side note, that's what's so amazing about asking for feedback. Because when you ask for feedback, you can get that knowledge that other people have about you that you may be overlooking or missing. Well, sometimes that happens with needing help, where every single person around you can see, can sense, can feel that you need some type of support, and you're the only one that doesn't realize you need it. Sometimes that creates tension, where people try to help, and you actually resist that help. You resist that pressure. I know I've done that before. I had people in my life who loved and cared about me, yet whatever they said, I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to focus on myself. Finally, I got to a point last night, and once, twice, many times, years ago, where I said enough is enough. I don't want to feel this way. I feel down, I feel dejected, I feel unmotivated. And there's such a beauty to asking for support from someone else, because not only are you asking for help, but you're also giving a gift to another person. Being able to help someone else is a gift because it lights us up inside. Like I said before, we are wired to be a social creature. We actually experience changes in our brain when we help another person. We get those bursts of feel-good chemicals, and in a weird way, I almost wonder why people don't do it more often. It may be because sometimes asking for and giving help can be a little bit uncomfortable. And in today's day and age, there's so many other ways to get that quick hit of feel-good emotion, dopamine, scrolling on your phone, getting a quick bite to eat, whatever it is. I'm just really grateful for where I'm at right now, because although times are hard and sometimes I feel like I'm not going anywhere or I'm not making the progress that I want to make, I know that small hinges swing big doors. I know that small changes create big impacts. And the progress that I'm making may seem microscopic, but it's going to compound. It's going to build on one another, and it's going to create something truly amazing later on. I just cannot give up. That's the rule. Persist, persist, persist. There is a will, so there is a way. Because for me, I know that when life gets hard, it's about to get better. I may not know how long the hard times last, but I know the longer they last, the more amazing the better times will be. And it won't be like this forever. I won't feel like this forever. I won't be in this place, be in this space forever. Everything changes and everything grows. Everything changes and everything dies. Change is coming. Change is coming. And I see this as this being the calm before the storm. And I'm about to dance in the rain. I hope you've been enjoying these episodes. I hope they've been impacting your life and teaching you when you're supposed to learn and entertaining you when you need something different to think about. When I'm truly in it, when I'm truly in the zone, I don't even feel like it's me speaking. I feel like I'm just a conduit and I'm just spreading what's in my heart, what I'm meant to talk about, what I'm meant to speak about. There's times that I compare myself to other creators. I compare myself to the vibe or the energy that they have or bring to what they're making. And I sometimes wonder if I should change what I'm doing and do something similar to them. And I have to regularly remind myself that I'm not them, I am me. I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be at this exact time. And yes, growth may be slow at first, but that doesn't mean it's not there. And it doesn't mean it'll go faster if I try to be like someone else. Because at the end of the day, this is me. And the people that find me and the people that enjoy this, well, they're meant to be here. You're meant to be here. So I keep creating from my heart because I know when it's from my heart, it's really who I am. I'm not doing it for likes. I'm not doing it for follows. I'm not doing it for shares, for comments, for none of it. I'm doing it for me and for everyone that's meant to hear what I have to say. I'm doing it to release this pressure, release this feeling that I have in my heart. I do it to create something in the world, not to destroy it. We live in a busy age, and many people have many options for content to absorb, to take in. And I have to earn my place among these platforms, and I have to earn my place in the world. But what I'm most proud of is that I'm here, that I've started, that day in and day out I show up for myself and for those around me. I know that I'm never truly alone. I have people supporting me, even if I may be going first. If I look to my sides and I don't see anyone, I know that there's people behind me, people following the path that I'm setting. I know that there's people waiting for me to create what I'm meant to create so that they can buy it, they can use it, they can share it. Because I'm not doing this for myself. I'm not doing this alone. I'm doing this for something far greater, far bigger than I am. Sending you lots of love today, truly. If you're needing some support, I hope that you reach out and get it. Ask for it. Maybe you might not get it at first, but at least opening the doors will create something different, starting a new pattern. I hope you have a joyful rest of your day. Remember to always fill up with the love, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.